Dennis Van Schie became the Senior Vice President of Sony Mobile in 2012, and since then sales have grew significantly. In 2013, Sony Mobile products and the communications resulted to 17.9% of sales in Sony. Sony Mobile also has 34% of total smartphone sales in all of Europe.
And I'm about to take my first shot. I'm going to be interviewing Dennis, the Senior Vice President of Sony Mobile, Marketing and Sales. I can't wait. Let's go get it. It's not that far away. I know you're excited as much as I am.
No, great to have you here, and
Thanks for having me.
it's a pleasure to give and to explain. The way that I ended up being Senior Vice President for Sony Mobile, right, responsible for selling smartphones and tablets and wearables and companion products, as we call it globally, is actually a long time, but a short story in itself. I love technology, I love gadgets, I'm an engineer myself. I love to move around and open myself for new cultures, different problems, different opportunities. I've always held up to my firm belief that lifelong learning is what I'm into. That's my passion. Every time solve new problems and see new things, and in a way that has driven me to be an engineer, but also to get into operations, into logistics, into communications, into engineering, into product management, in all kinds of different jobs in different countries and different companies. And I think my little secret is, if that could inspire you, is to always be open-minded and follow your heart and follow your passion, and not necessarily think about the big end goal and the ultimate dream that you have. So be open-minded, work hard, build the passion for something that you believe in, and take responsibility. Take a shot, right? Which is always supposed to be alive. That's what you do.
After speaking to Melissa now, I asked her what One Sony meant to her. So I just wondered, from like Sony Mobile point of view and your point of view, what does One Sony mean to you?
So One Sony to me means that all the different, what we call assets from Sony, needs to be brought together in the way that you experience our brand, right? I'm not selling you a phone if you buy one, right? I'm selling you, first of all, the brand and the being part of a family as well, which is an emotional benefit, if you like. But I also sell you the great camera technology from Sony, which is inside. We're also offering you good content from Sony Music. We're also offering you the connection to PlayStation. We're also offering you Sony Pictures, great early releases, digital releases through Video Unlimited, which is another Sony service. Right? So when we talk about One Sony, it is not just every individual product or service, if you understand, right? It is really all the different assets, technology assets, but also content assets and application assets that together makes you love Sony even more. So that's the one Sony dream. It doesn't mean that we expect people to go to the store and buy everything from Sony, right? It is really a philosophy to invite consumers and invite people to the big, beautiful world of Sony, where you can enjoy the way that you listen to music, the way you make beautiful pictures, the way that you and enjoy technology, and in our case it's specifically mobile, of course. Right, and building a team and being leader of a team and managing a team is never underestimate the power of communication. So always just keep explaining what you're doing, explaining why things has to happen. Give the guys a call and how are you doing? What do you feel? Are you okay? Do you get the right feedback from me? What are you missing? How can I help out? How can I support you? Right? You take responsibility for other people. So it means that through communication, and I'm always telling everybody, just over-communicate, right? Communicate people until they say, Dennis, get out of here. Now I've had enough of you. You keep talking. I know it. Thank you. It's enough. Only until that point, you have done enough.
Yeah.
But it goes back to my dad. It goes back to my trainer, my swimming trainer, who believed in me and just let me do what I was passionate about. And from there I got into the routine and developed my energy level. I got the chance to go to university. I took the risk. Maybe that's also right. That learned me to take risk, be courageous, and take a shot. To that principle feeling which I always have. And sometimes it's scary, and my wife sometimes needs to hold me back. But I'm never afraid of anything. Right? It's the pressure, the new things, wherever I travel, new places where I go. It's just having the self-confidence to do stuff, and it goes back all the way down to when I was very young. I took the risk to without having money to go and studying, which cost a lot of money, right? To get your master's degree, to dare to leave the country and without really knowing where you end up. Of course, I'm very privileged and very lucky. I ended up in Paris working for a big multinational called Philips, but it is after I myself took step after step to be courageous.
It's my third and final shot. It's a really sad moment right now. I think I might cry, but it'll be tears of joy because I've literally just had the best experience doing all my free shots. My first shot was Free Festival, my second shot was going to Berlin, IFA event with me and Melissa White, and then my third shot was meeting Dennis, the Vice President of Marketing and Sales, and I'm so appreciative and thankful to Slenky and Sony for giving me this opportunity, for believing more in myself. And I now know that I can speak to people who are higher up. I've interviewed them, I've learned skills along the way, and I'm just really grateful. And take your shot next time when you have your chance, because you're going to see me at the top after this.
I'll follow Slenky at Slenky Shots.
Hello, my name is Marcus Georges. I'm a Slenkaster on Slenky. If you enjoyed what you've just seen, check out for more inspirational videos here. If you're not a Slenkaster, then subscribe and check out for more updates.